in the crevices of your nose, under your chin, just a little bit, just like that. Over there on your eyebrows. Oh, and the other thing I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna get some of that hair out of your way. It looks like you have a little bit of hair in your eyes there. Cloth over you. And I'm actually gonna use this eucalyptus to help your face dry. Just gonna reach over here. I have my wonderful little table. It's actually a lazy Susan. And then just feather it out. Very natural. Just filling in just a little bit where it needs it. Come in with the camel on this side here. And just do a little bit of a brush. Gently just brush your face. And what this does is it stimulates your face. Hey there, friend, how are you? Good. You're here for your spa treatment? Excellent. I have some amazing treatments for you today that are really innovative and unique. And the treatment is for both the inside and the outside. I'm going to go ahead and get my steamer going. And you might hear some grumblings, some rumblings. It's not a thunderstorm. I'm just getting the steamer ready. So I'll go ahead and I'll turn that on. Now while that is heating up, it does take a few minutes. What I'm going to do is I am going to clear the aura in both the room, in your soul, in your mind. Set you at ease, set you at peace, so that you're in a state to receive all the treatments that I'm going to lavish on you today, all right? So to do that, I'm going to use my Tibetan singing bowl, and this bowl has the most amazing ability to create these vibrations that are wonderfully relaxing. It's going to feel really nice. Just like that. Yeah. You can hear the steamer is really getting going, and it should be really close to being ready. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to steam some terry cloth towels that I have in this lovely crystal bowl. I'm going to get them nice and warm for your face. I have scented them with a little bit of lavender, which should help you to relax and stay nice and calm during the treatment. So I think the steamer's ready. I'm going to go ahead and then I will place the water here, just like now. I'm I'm going to get one of my cloths here. And here we go. Ooh, it is very warm. I'm just going to air it out a little bit. Allow the steam to come up just a bit. And then I'm going to just gently tap your face. Gently, just like that. Ever so gently. Just tapping very, very gently. And the steam is opening up the pores, cleaning out any of the impurities, making you nice and fresh to receive the treatments that are coming up today. There we go. That should feel really nice. I'm just going to dip it in a little more of that steam there. Okay. I'm just tapping there and tapping there. Okay, perfect. All right. Oh, and the other thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to get some of that hair out of your way. It looks like you have a little bit of hair in your eyes there. So I'm just going to brush that gently, just like that. Very gently. And then just pull that to the side there. And I'm going to do the same thing over on this side here. I'm just going to gently brush that hair. You have such beautiful kind of chestnut hair. It's kind of brown with hints of red in it. How stunning. Very nice. And just tuck that behind your ear. On this side here, just behind your ear. There we go. There we go. Everything looks good. Alright. Now, before I begin the cleanse of your face, I want to put a little bib on you to protect you, just in case we have any refuse that falls down or drops or anything like that. So, this is the bib that I have for you here. And it's just going to cover the whole bottom part of your torso and everything. Just keep you nice and protected. So I'm just actually going to come around the back and place it over you that way, if that's okay with you. Okay, I'm right here behind you, and I'm just going to bring the cloth over you. Just like that. I'm going to tuck it here behind your shoulders. There we go. Just like that. Very nice. Okay. Okay, that looks very good. I'm going to use this to just secure the other side of your bib here. There we go, right by your neck. And there you go, just like that. Just there we go. And that way it's nice and secure for you. Okay, so we're going to begin with the first part of the treatment. I am going to wear some gloves while I wash your face. My hands have been cleaned and sanitized, but I just want to make sure for this part we're going to be sudsing things up and everything. So I'm just going to put these gloves on. There we go. And I'm going to reach over here and grab my cleanser. And this is Osea. I'm not sure how to say the brand. Ocean cleanser, and it has kind of almost like a minty kind of eucalyptus smell. So it's very revitalizing, very refreshing to your face. It feels so wonderful. Okay, so get a little bit of that going there. There we go. And with your nice wet face, I'm just going to push there on your face, get get in the crevices of your nose, under your chin, just a little bit, just like that. Over there on your eyebrows, up there on your forehead, there on your cheeks, right here on the side of your chin and up by your ear, and over on this side as well. Just scrubbing, 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 scrubbing. There we go. Alright, now I'm going to, you're going to hear just a little bit of the water sounds coming, okay? Wash the cleanser off. There we go. Washing, 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 washing over here, washing, washing, and clean. You look so lovely. And now I'm going to put a little bit of lotion on, and this is the Atmosphere Protection Cream, so it does have a little bit of sun protection. I'm just going to use this applicator to put it on for you. There we go. Alrighty, and then I am just going to put it there on your face. There we go. Very nice, very good. Okay. Now the next thing that I want to do for you is to preserve that dewy complexion. I'm going to add this sea minerals mist, and this is just going to lock in all that moisture, and it smells absolutely wonderful. It is divine. Okay, are you ready? You might want to close your eyes for this one, okay? I'll let you know when to open them again. Okay, perfect. You can open your eyes again. And I'm actually going to use this eucalyptus to help your face dry. And it smells so heavenly. So I'm just fanning your face with a little bit of eucalyptus to help it dry in the most comforting and relaxing way. And as the breeze hits you, you'll smell the cleansing smell of the eucalyptus, and you'll feel so good and wonderful and refreshed. Here we go, just like that. Just drying that face. Here we go. Okay, so the next treatment that I have for you is a lymph drainage. We have lymph glands here on our neck, and in order to help move the lymphatic fluid through our bodies, we can give a little bit of a massage there on the neck and help those toxins be released, get the fluids flowing, which will yield a vibrant and wonderful complexion and a charisma and exuberance to how you greet the world. Does that sound okay? Okay, so I am going to use this teeny tiny dish to put a little bit of oil in it. It has a little red butte on it, and this little red butte is actually right by my house. It's painted on this little dish. I am yet again using the Osea Undaria body oil. So I'm just going to put a little bit of that oil here. There we go. Just like that. And then the trick is that I have these special glass massage tools that are specifically designed to help massage this area of the neck. You can see that they have a round tip. One end is larger than the other, so you can adjust as you need. And what I love about these is they just come in along the neck like this, and they really help massage those lymph glands, stimulate the movement of that fluid, and it just feels so wonderful. So we will begin by dipping the ends of our lymphatic drainage massage tools in our oil, just like that. And the oil is really important because it reduces the friction between the tools and your skin, and that way we can really get in there, we can really massage those areas, and it allows them to really move that fluid as we come down. So, okay, I'm gonna start on this side of your neck, okay? So I'm just gonna come in here like this with my little tool, and I'm gonna be draining the lymph fluid there on your neck, and I'm just working down, and I'm just going to gently move down, and you can hear that fluid draining, and it should feel really good. Okay, now I'm going to move to this side, alright? So, and that should feel really good on your neck there. And then I'm just going to come in with both of these and just rub there, almost right below your ears. Just gently rubbing with the tips of these massage tools. Coming over from the right and then to the left. Just gently rubbing down, squeezing gently, very light pressure. Just rolling in a circular motion, allowing that lymphatic fluid to be stimulated and invigorated to move the toxins out of your body and help you relax. And oftentimes we concentrate on the exterior part of our beauty, but truly beauty emanates from within, and taking care of the inside is just as important, if not more important, than what we do to the outside, as the inside is reflected on the outside. Your health, both physical, emotional, and mental, are all aspects of your beauty and must all be cared for with as much diligence as you do washing your face, brushing your teeth, and taking care of your physical body. There we go. Okay, now I have a very special treatment for you. This is a brand new treatment. No other spa does this. It is an under eye treatment that will lift any dark circles from your eyes and will make you look vibrant and radiant like the sun. And it's actually using cressida, and it's very light, like it's basically as light as air. And you can see how yellow they are, like little sunshines. And they are going to imbue that wonderful warmth in the under part of your eye. And we just do a little light tapping here, just like that. Just very, very lightly under the eyes, just so gently and softly. And it feels wonderful. And it can actually help with your vision. So if it's okay with you, I'll go ahead and start that treatment. Gosh, your eyes look as vibrant as the sun. They're absolutely stunning. Now, I am just going to do a little bit of upkeep on your eyebrows. Just do a little bit of plucking and trimming, if that's okay. So, I am just going to begin by using this scissor to trim just the edges just a little bit. They're a little bit wily, which is nothing is wrong with that. If you want to go full blown Albert Einstein, you go for it, girl. But snip like that. There we go. And go. There we go. And I'm gonna go ahead and do this side too. There we go. Alright, you are looking amazing. There we go, there we go. And then I'm going to come in with my little tweezers and I'm just going to do a little bit of cleanup. Don't worry, I am super gentle. I just go in and they're gone. No pain involved at all. So I'm just going to start over here on this one. Okay, perfect. And then I'm going to go ahead and do this one on this side. Now I'm just going to brush here just a little bit. Just brush those little hairs away that I clipped. Just very gently, just gently brushing. There we go, gently brushing those little tiny hairs away. There we go. And then I'm going to come on this side and I'm just going to brush these away. Just brush those little tiny hairs away. There we go. So gently I am just gently brushing, cleaning up the trimmed area. No. You look as radiant as the sun. You are like a spring flower, absolutely gorgeous in your own right. And there's no need for any makeup. But I think we could have a little bit of fun today and just accentuate your natural beauty. So I think we should go for a very natural, glowy, dewy look. And I have the perfect makeup set up to do that for you today. So if you are up for it, I would like to accentuate your natural beauty with a little bit of makeup. I'm just gonna reach over here. I have my wonderful little table. It's actually a Lazy Susan. I like to keep my makeup on that because it makes it easy to access and keeps it neat and organized. So the first thing that I'm going to do is use a little bit of skin serum. This is Ilia's True Skin Radiant Priming Serum. I always like to use serum on the face or primer because I feel like it fills in all the crevices. It makes things go really smoothly and keeps the makeup looking really fresh. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this if that's okay with you. Okay. It just feels like very smooth, kind of slick. Not oily. It's maybe like a glycerin or something. I'm not sure. Okay. And if it's okay with you, I'm just going to use my fingers. I have cleaned my hands. They're very clean, so just rub that into your face. There we go. Okay, perfect. Okay, now the next thing that I like to do before I put anything on is just to address the flaws. Although, let's be honest, you really don't have any. And I use just a little bit of concealer on the spots. I like to get it in early so it can kind of be the base and set the tone and make sure that the canvas is ready to receive the full treatment. And I see just a little spot there by your nose, one line right there above your lip, a little on your chin there. Not bad at all. I don't even rub it in because I'm going to use a blending brush for the full makeup. So the brush that I like to use is to apply the makeup is a Dior brush, and it has a nice fat thick stubby end, and I find that it's great to kind of stipple in. It fills in all the pores and it makes sure that you have basically flawless porcelain, as smooth as a pearl skin. So the makeup that I'll be using today is also by Ilia, and it is the True Skin Serum Foundation, and it's aloe infused. I find it to be really light with some great coverage and very natural looking, which is the look we're going for today. So, okay, and I'm just gonna do 2 pumps, I think. You don't need a lot. So. Okay, perfect. You look amazing. Okay, now the next thing that I'm going to do is kind of bake your face with just a little bit of powder. I find that that kind of makes the finish look almost airbrushed, which I think is really nice, especially when you're going for a very natural look. So I'm also using an Ilia powder, and I'm just going to use just a normal powder brush, nothing too fancy. I'm gonna do your eyebrows. So I'm gonna use an Anastasia brush. And what I like to do is this brush has a little bit of a, just a kind of an eyelash brush with no pigment on it. And I just like to shape the brow how I intend for it to be. I like to push the hairs up, kind of like they're standing on end, like that. I'll go ahead and do this side too. There we go. Just like that. There we go. Okay. Alright. And then it has kind of a really nice tip where it's like a very pointy triangle. And then I just start in the corner and I do a like that. And then gently I just feather it out like that. So, and then just feather it out. Very natural. Just filling in just a little bit where it needs it. And I'll go ahead and do this side. And then feather it in and make sure it looks very, very natural. There we go. Looks really good on you. You don't need a lot, and I like to make sure that the eyebrows don't look too perfect because we want to go for that natural look today. Now we just spent all that time shaping our eyebrows, putting them there where we want, and we don't want them to move. So I am going to use some gel, some clear brow gel. Just make sure that they stay where we put them. I'm going to do this side over here. Your eyebrows kind of look like they're ready to have a party. They're like, whoosh. That's kind of the look right now, though, is like they kind of go whoosh, kind of stand on end. Looks really good. And it still has a natural look to it. Okay, next I'm going to do a little bit of blush and highlighter. I am using the Ilia, I don't know what they're called. You can use them for everything, like lipstick, blush, they're like everything sticks. And one is Romance. This one here, the red one. And then this one is Polka Dots and Moonbeams. And I love this highlighter. It just gives you a wonderful sparkle. So I'm just going to actually use the blush on just the apples of your cheek. And then I'm going to just dot a little bit on your lips. That's what I love about these sticks, is that you can literally pop them in your bag, use them as blush, lipstick, whatever you need. They're so multiple use. And then I'm just going to rub the apples of your cheek there, just like that. Just very gently rub those cheeks. And the smudge there on your lip, just a little bit. I also think it's nice when your cheeks kind of have the same rouge color as your lips, because it's very natural, as if the undertones are flowing from the entirety of your face. And we are going for that natural look today, so I think that's going to be really lovely. Okay, now I'm just going to add a stripe of this polka dot and moonbeam down each side of your nose, just like that. Down each side, there we go. And then just a little bit of a splotch there on the side. Instead of using a forward motion, I like to use the edge there with this one, so I don't go overboard on the sparkle, which I've been known to do. And we are going natural, so we don't want too much. There we go. And then I'm just going to do a tap there on that side of the eye there. That side there. Okay. The thing about this highlighter that I really like is it's really just kind of iridescent. There's really no color to it. So it really just picks up on reflections of light, and that adds to that very dewy, natural glow that we're going for today. Alright, now I do want to add a little bit of color when it comes to eyeshadow. So I have a amazing palette here today that has 6 colors. They're kind of random names, so that don't really reflect the colors themselves, but there's 2 shimmer colors and 4 matte colors. And I think what we're going to use today is we're going to go in with this kind of matte camel color, just as a nice lovely base, and then just in the corners we're actually going to do a little bit of this kind of rougey shadow here, ever so slightly, just barely, just a hint of shadow there in the corner of your eye, and it's going to look super natural. So I'm just going to use this very normal shadow brush, nothing too special. I'm going to come in with my camel just like that. There we go. Just like that. And brush there. There we go. Looking good. Come in with the camel on this side here. And just do a little bit of a brush, 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 brush. And then, excuse me, I'm going to use this Dior brush that's very squat and fat, and come in with my kind of wine burgundy rouge color. I'm just going to do very lightly in the corner. And I'm going to come in on this side and do the same thing. And now I do want to add a little bit of shimmer on the interior of your eyes, so I'm going to use this Ilia. It's actually a liquid shadow, and I'm just going to dab 1 dot there and 1 dot there. And I love to put a little bit of iridescent shimmer in the corners of the eyes because your eyes are already kind of sunny, kind of shiny, and they just naturally reflect. And so those double shine, the shine of the liquid eyeshadow in your eyes, are kind of like this bouncing light display on your face, and it looks amazing. Okay, now one more thing. We're just going to do a little bit of mascara, nothing crazy, just a teeny tiny bit. I'm just using Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow. I find this one to be really high quality, and I really only need to just do 1 sweep. Whoosh. Whoosh. And then I'm just going to use the end of the brush, which is a little bit round, just to pull on the bottom lashes just ever so slightly. Just like that. There we go. Wow. Oh, wow, 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 wow. You look absolutely stunning. I cannot believe it. Okay, now one final thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to use this peacock feather brush, and I'm going to gently just brush your face. And what this does is it stimulates your face. It causes the blood to flow to your face and makes you have a very nice, rosy, gently, naturally flushed complexion. Very soothing and gentle. And it's a very natural way to not only give yourself a little bit of a natural glow that emanates from the inside, but it also feels very relaxing, which is really nice and kind of the whole point of the endeavor. So, there we go, just so gently, 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 gently. Gently, 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 gently relax. You are absolutely stunning, and your beauty radiates from your soul all the way to your face. You exude a natural beauty and kindness. Your humanity is reflected in the beautiful image before me. And though we delicately placed some wonderful accents today, your beauty stands all by itself. It is a gift from nature. You are a wonderful human being. You deserve care and attention and thoughtful, caring touch and time spent caring for yourself. You deserve this. You are beautiful and you are human, and that is a wonderful gift. I always love to spend time with you, my friend. It means a lot to me, and I hope that you have found this time together to be very relaxing, and that you can drift off to sleep, and when you wake, you have had the most wonderful and lovely spa for your soul, for your face, for your beauty.